Anime pull-up game is unmatched, bro. If you know, you know, bro. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you gon' know after this video. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you gon' know after this video, bro. They pull up on you in anime, bro. It's like 80% and 90% chance you get packed, bro. Unless you have that 10% is only for people who have plot armor, like main characters. Like y'all remember that one scene in Naruto where the six tails was just chilling and the whole Akatsuki pulled up on him, bro, and you just knew, damn, bro, that boy got packed. Like it's over for him, bro. That's that. Unless you have plot armor, bro, there's 90% if you get pulled up on, you're cooked, bro. Let's get into the video, man.
Pulling up or to pull up is a slang term for which someone or a group of people are to appear at a moment's notice unexpectedly. Most likely to run the hands with another person. But in most cases, it's getting ready to jump above. Like, let's be
Like
frank. And in most pieces of
you're
media,
just about to get packed, bro. Like that's just what it is, bro. You're about to get packed. And that's just what it is.
ranging from different shows and movies, there are a lot of great examples out there of people pulling up, and it's some of the hypest moments ever. However, with anime, they put this shit on a whole nother level. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about 4 specific scenes from a few different anime and just show you how they be running this shit different. And the first scene we gonna talk about is when the Black Bull slid on Langris. So the Clover Kingdom is holding a Royal Knight selection, which is another way of saying a tournament arc, and this is Finro. He's a member of the Black Bull squad about to face off against his younger brother Langris, who is a vice captain of one of the most prestigious magic squads in the Clover Kingdom. This shit dead ass like comparing Steph and Seth Curry at the All-Star game. I'm sick. But this dude Langris got more ego than all the motherfuckers in Blue Lock combined, for real. Thinking he all that just because he a better magic user than his brother, and always sneak dissing him on some Drake shit because his parents praised him more when they were younger for his magic abilities. Like, bro, shut your stupid ass up. Not to mention that Langris got the most one-sided beef with his brother for the dumbest shit I done ever seen. Bro was jealous that his brother could interact like a normal person and pull the hoods while he couldn't, and this hurt his inflated
I gotta
ass
rewatch
ego.
Black
And the
Clover,
whole
bro, because
time,
some of these things I
Finro
don't be
wasn't even
remembering.
being a bitch to him or none. While Langris was busy trying to study and try to one-up his brother for absolutely no reason, Finro was like, yo, gang, let's go on a two-man or something. Regardless of all that, he
was
still
just hating, bro.
resented his brother over this shit because he
hating.
believed he was superior in every single way. And when they matched up, he wanted to do anything to humiliate his brother by any.
Bro, what? What? There's another character that was like this. He felt he was superior. The guy from the Demon Slayer movie, bro. I forgot his name. Um, the other guy that was doing the thunder training, Zenitsu's the other guy. He thought he was so superior, and then when the master chose him to also like take the thunder training because he didn't have the first the first form, he just couldn't believe it, bro. He had such a big ego, such a huge ego that he literally joined the dark side because of that, bro. He's exactly like this guy.
Means necessary to show that he's better than him. Like, okay, bro. This guy is actually 10 times more delusional than the motherfuckers who can't take accountability after cheating on their boyfriend or girlfriend. And when they saw each other in the match, Langris was for real staring at Finro like his name Rini Toshi whenever he see a soccer ball. Alright, bro, this dude needs to be locked in solitary confinement, an asylum for all I care. He's more unstable than Azula over the most insignificant shit ever. And Finro, despite knowing just how severely outmatched he was against his brother, still decided to challenge him, and they both sent these sperm cell looking ass magic spells at each other, which flashbanged the entire audience. And the outcome of the fight unfortunately came just as expected. When the smoke clears, everybody sees that Finro got absolutely cooked and was in critical
Oh my
condition.
god, look at his hand,
sees
bro.
that Finro got
He's looking at losing a chunk of his hands. Oh nah, how did he survive this, bro?
Cooked and was in critical condition. His team lost in the royal selection and the match was over. But Langris was in so deep in his bag that he let the intrusive thoughts take over completely.
Try to kill his brother,
everybody is looking towards the stadium in complete shock. They for real looking at the stadium like LeBron just announced his retirement because Langris was about to kill his own brother right here. right.
Just
There
ego,
is
pride,
no
bro,
reason for him to
jealousy.
crash out on his brother at all.
Just
Why are
so
you
much
trying to
shit
slime him out? He just a
combined, bro.
chill guy.
Like, bro, I
That
can't
shit-
imagine people like this in real life, bro. Like, you think they're superior, you're superior to them, but you put all your energy into hitting them, bro. Like, I don't get it, bro. You're just jealous, bro. That's just what it is. You better than them, but you're just jealous. How does that make sense, bro?
It's not valid. And what happened next was probably top 5 moments in Black Clover
They
ever.
put up on
I
that
heal
young
up
Nick.
and back up. I
Yeah.
step towards the
They
lane,
put up
straight
on my
into
bid,
triangle
dog.
jumping formation, and we're ready to throw down with him if we were to move another inch and slime Finral out. This right here, yo, is peak pull-up game. Hella aura
That was
and
peak,
hype.
bro.
What
That was
else
peak.
could you
Like, he
possibly
made one
ask
move, he would
for?
have
By
gotten
the way,
decapitated
these three
in
are
6.
arguably
He would have
the
gotten
most
sliced up
goofy
in 6 different
motherfuckers
ways,
in the
bro.
entire show. So you know shit is serious when the motherfuckers that be the loudest suddenly just go quiet. And these three were ready to slide for their boy no matter what. And bro, Luck was on straight demon timing. He for real said, fuck the nice selection. Yes, we will
We
slime
gonna
you
kill
out
you up right
here,
then and there,
right now.
bro.
Yo, if you were to look up the power of friendship, this scene right here would be there.
That's a
100%.
W scene,
Ain't nothing
bro.
better than this, dog.
And Loki sent shivers down my
right
spine,
then and
bro.
there, but don't worry, Asta got back for Finral, so that's a huge dub. But this next pull-up scene we gonna talk about is one of the
Let me see
toughest
it.
looking ones yet because of its clean ass animation. We got Uzui pulling up to jump the Upper Moon 6. So
remember
Tanjiro and the
watching this,
gang are
bro.
fighting the lowest Upper Moons, Gyutaro
They
and
got
Baki.
supreme plot armor, bro. Yo, Demon Slayer, they look, he got supreme plot armor, bro, in Demon Slayer.
Tanjiro is the only one able to put up a fight, and everyone is out of commission after getting cooked. And this was where Gyutaro was trying to rage bait the shit out of Tanjiro, being like, you see that shit, bro? I Swiss cheese the fuck out of your homeboy in that sorry ass excuse of a Hashira. And this motherfucker for
Insane,
real
bro.
gonna get cooked medium well. You ain't gonna do nothing, lil bro. Just stop it. While touching his head as if he was a newborn baby and talking all this shit to Tanjiro like his name Kevin Garnett.
Disrespectful,
Saying
bro.
some, you for real thinking you protecting your little sister, but she the one protecting you, weak ass motherfucker. He then proceeded to grab 2 of his fingers and break them shits
He
in
broke-
half. Oh no, he got that shit. He
Woo!
then started slapping his head like when motherfuckers
Oh,
see
nah,
in the
bro.
barbershop. And Gyutaro
Oh,
was having
nah,
the
you
time
gonna have
of
to
his
see me, bro. You gonna have to see me. You gonna have to kill me, bro. No cap. You broke my fingers and you're slapping my head, bro.
Showing the fuck out of Tanjiro.
Yo,
Y'all know anything
you're gonna have
about
to kill
Demon
me, bro.
Slayer is that Tanjiro is quite literally the epitome of the Indiana Pacers in the playoffs. It's not over till it's over. So in the middle of Gyutaro talking shit, Tanjiro just got up and started to dip, and Gyutaro was for real looking at bro like, is this nigga serious? So he instant transmissions to Tanjiro and tells him to cut that shit out. However, this was all part of Tanjiro's plan. He was gonna let Gyutaro keep talking his shit, and when he let his guard down for just a moment, he hit Gyutaro with a fast-ass headbutt and simultaneously stabbed him with a poison kunai and tried to cut his head down, all in 5 seconds. But it wasn't enough.
Nah, Tanjiro is such a demon, bro. What happened? What just happened?
Now,
I didn't hear nothing.
down, all in 5 seconds. But it wasn't enough. And Gyutaro
Probably has him muted for copyright reasons.
now. And while fighting him, Tanjiro was for real like, fuck. Put your predictions in. Am I cooked or not? And as soon as Gyutaro was about to turn Tanjiro into Foxy, the absolute GOAT, my boy, Uzui pulls up
Bro,
and says, "Get
this
the
is
fuck
insane
out
plot
of here."
armor, though. Like,
I did
that shit was so
jump out of
close to his
my seat.
eyes,
That's where I
man.
see this scene. Because this pull-up was as clutch as Kawhi's buzzer beater on the Sixers. Dog, this dude is for real missing a whole
Like,
hand and is still pulling up to run
pulled
the
up
fade
to
with a
box,
motherfucker
bro.
that just Swiss cheesed him. And this dude Uzui was set on pulling up to run the fade with a motherfucker that just Swiss cheesed.
What the frick is going on here? Hold on. So that's his arm that got chopped off. Oh, I was thinking like he had 3 hands, bro.
Him. And this dude Uzui was set on beating this motherfucker. He was gonna let none of this shit
He put
slide.
that
told
sword in
Tanjiro
his
something,
bro.
"Hey, yo, lock in, swing. We're winning this shit." And then started rushing Gyutaro and started weaving bro's attacks by
Oh my
counting. He for
God,
real said,
bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6-7. And
I
Uzui was for
didn't see
real
that coming.
talking, being like, damn, I can read your shit. And bro, what comes next is just pure cinema. Gyutaro and Uzui were
Straight to the
moving
mouth,
for real.
bro.
They both clash and they immediately get to scrapping. Gyutaro then kicks the shit out of Uzui and keeps spamming these slashes at him. But bro stands his ground.
Gyutaro is
deflects
low-key
them
broken,
shits,
bro.
and
That
Uzui
poison
rushes
shit.
Gyutaro and they end up crashing.
Any
into
poison
each other
ability
while
is
still
kinda
trying to
broken,
slash
bro.
each other. And this right here just gotta be one of the most satisfying animations I ever seen in the past 5 years. Just two motherfuckers boxing for real, going toe to
banging
toe,
out,
blow
bro.
for blow, bar for
Bang
bar.
out.
And their battle
Bang
is
out,
peak.
boys.
They are quite literally destroying the entire environment surrounding
Destroying
them.
the
So
village, bro.
Tanjiro finally catches up to him, and this is when they start tag teaming Gyutaro. But what happens next is what makes this motherfucker Uzui the GOAT. Motherfucker got stabbed in the stomach and lost his eye and completely
He kept
tanked that
going,
shit.
bro.
And Tanjiro
He
tries
kept
to
going.
jump above Gyutaro and swing on him, but Gyutaro nicks bro through the bottom of his
That was a
mouth. Tanjiro
crazy-
dead-ass inches
that was
away from
crazy,
becoming
bro.
a shish kebab. But Tanjiro don't give a fuck, cause he summoned that dog in him and got an MC power up. And in the end, with the
Full
help of
armor, bro.
Zenitsu and Inosuke taking care of Daki, they handle business
Full
with
armor.
the upper mood 6. Like bro, when Uzui pulled up, you could quite literally feel the aura.
Bro, he
seeping
had that-
upper
he had
mood
that-
6. Like bro,
Hold
when
on.
Uzui pulled up,
He had that sword in his mouth,
you
bro.
could quite literally
Pause,
feel
bro.
the aura seeping through the screen. I might just be glazing, but
Bro.
dog, you can't lie. When
What is
Uzui
that
pulled
clip?
up, you just
Yo, I gotta find out what was going on in
automatically
that
knew they
clip,
were not
bro.
losing that fight. And while jumping motherfuckers is some of the most entertaining shit in anime, ain't nothing better when a motherfucker pulls up and runs the ones with someone and completely cooks them. Cause the third anime pull-up scene we got is gonna be when Levi snuck the Beast Titan. So the scouts
Legendary,
are trying to
bro.
retake over
Legendary.
here after all the shit that happened 10 years ago.
RIP my
And
boy Erwin.
Fertilizer ain't making it easy at all. But the motherfucker that was giving them some of the biggest problems was this big ass monkey. A big ass monkey that had better pitching skills than Shohei Ohtani. Bro is pitching straight concrete towards these horses and scouts and wiping them
Straight
all out
cocking
like
them
his
out,
name
bro.
Thanos. If they couldn't deal with the
Look at that
Beast Titan,
s-
there
look
was
at that
no way
gut,
in hell they
bro.
was winning the fight for One Maria. So the
Did
greatest
you see that
strategist of
gut?
the show, Erwin, was cooking some up. And him telling the rest of the scouts what the plan was went a little something like this. Alright, Captain, what's the move? How the fuck are we taking down that fat ass monkey over there? Shit, I'm not gonna lie, guys. We low-key gonna have him throw straight bricks at us so that he could be fully distracted.
We're gonna have to
We
sacrifice.
when we all
We're gonna have to
That's
sacrifice some
crazy that
people.
low-key-
You know
we
what the
said
thing
when
is,
we all
bro? Levi's such a real nigga. Like, he could have been like, okay, I'm the greatest analyst, greatest strategizer. I'm the best there is. So low key, I can't go with y'all, but y'all gonna have to sacrifice your lives. You know what I'm saying? So that we can win the war. But nah, he's too much of a real nigga, bro. He went to the front lines with them. That's how you know he's a true captain, bro. True captain, even though they could have, like it's like 50-50. Like I know he was a true captain, but they could have used you, bro. Like them boys needed you alive, low key. Not even low key, high key, bro. Because Aaron was just dangerous, bro. Like he's just he was such an asset to mankind. But he's a real nigga, bro. He went with them, and that's just what it is.
And that's the plan? Yup. We're so cool. This dude Erwin was for real acting like a Sagi saying some move for the sake of my goal. But at the same time, Erwin gave one of the best speeches of the century. I'm talking about he gave Abe Lincoln, Optimus Prime. Those type of motherfuckers will run for their money. He was hyping them as they were staring death down in the eyes, talking about some my soldiers push forward, my soldiers scream out, my
went with
soldiers
them, bro.
rage. And Zeke, with zero
went with
hesitation
them, bro.
whatsoever, just straight up smoked them. Bro actually
Slimed
had
them,
no
bro.
regard for human life. He kept pitching rocks at them till nothing remained. And he was genuinely
nigga's a piece of
enjoying
shit,
himself
bro.
with this
That
shit.
nigga
When he
Zeke
saw
is a piece
more
of
of them
shit.
coming, he was like, alright, bro, y'all some dumbasses. No screaming, no bullshit, ain't helping whatsoever. But Zeke, like a complete troglodyte, fell for the most obvious rage bait known to man. As the scouts were on their death march towards Zeke, they kept firing these smoke flares, which he thought was just for show, but they were masking Levi's pathway to the Beast Titan without getting caught. And when
Oh.
Zeke finally noticed the Titans on his right got completely cooked, it was already too
It was
late.
too
Levi
late, bro.
pulled up and he wasn't playing no games.
Nothing.
Matter of fact, he
Yeah.
been played these
Platinum
games
boys,
before. It was
bruh.
all or nothing at this point. And Zeke for real thought he stood a chance against him.
Nah,
and tried
Attack
to
on
swing.
Attack
All
on
it
Titan is
took-
too peak, bro. It's too peak, bro. The newly found Attack on Titan hate is just bait, bro. They're baiting, bro. These people are bait, bro. Like somebody tried to tell me, oh, Attack on Titan is overrated, but he hasn't watched it. Like, how you gonna watch it and say it's overrated, bro? Get your ass out of here, bro.
Was one Beyblade swing from
Get
Levi.
out of here.
Reality
Get him
descended
out
to
of
Zeke.
here,
He
coach.
realized he was not winning this shit. Zeke posed a threat from long range shirt, but give Levi an opportunity to close the gap. And this shit is literally the equivalent of a hydrogen bomb versus a coughing baby. It was raps. And you know what the crazy part about all this is? Reiner and Bartholomew literally warned Zeke that he needed to watch out for him. Now,
They call him Bartholomew,
two
bro.
of my homeboys didn't say I need to watch out for a certain strategy the scouts were trying to cook up, or to be careful for a certain group of people, but a singular man, and they were describing him as if he was King Von himself. You would have bet I would be looking around my surroundings 24/7.
Zeke did not believe them, bro.
Me lacking. But unfortunately, Zeke's ego was too big for him, and that led to him getting humbled.
You couldn't believe it.
Levi for real wasted no time cutting bro down, and Zeke had zero time to process this shit either. 1 second his whole arm is dismantled, the next he can't see or walk. Like, bro, Levi was taking this man down faster than you can say onomatopoeia, and Zeke for real thought he had a chance of protecting himself, but Levi quickly sliced his other hand, started saying something.
Oh no, what happened to that one scene?
And as soon as Zeke's bitch ass got cut out from inside the nape, Levi pinned him down quick as hell, and Lil Bro the daylight out of him. This pull-up was straight to pin him down quick as hell, and Lil Bro
who's that? Are they violent soccer?
Daylight out of him. This pull-up was straight heat. He pulled up, snuck the beast titan, took him down in a mere.
Man, he made quick work of him, bro.
Let Zeke escape. But overall, Levi's pull-up game, not only in this scene, but the entire Attack on Titan series, is on point.
Now, that time was on
humanity's
BT,
strongest soldier for no reason. He is him. Now, the last anime pull-up scene we gonna talk about is one of my personal favorites. We got Yuji and Toto being the best.
Bro, this scene, I've watched it so many times, bro. It might be one of the top tier jumping scenes, bro. Just because of Toto's ability. Like, that ability is so broken, bro. The clap teleportation is so broken. It's so good. Way too good,
So the
bro.
jiu-jitsu students from Tokyo and Kyoto are fighting each other within the school exchange event, when suddenly their event is unknowingly hijacked by the disaster-cursed Hanami. When she shows up, she was moving different.
It's a she, but that she
were Inumaki, Megumi,
dangerous,
and
bro.
Noritoshi. And bro, they weren't ready for the smoke at all. These three were for real comboing her, but they barely did anything to her. Inumaki tried voice commanding her and fucked up his throat in the process, and she was still straight chilling. Eventually, Maki shows up and Megumi tried to tag team combo with her, but they ended up getting folded, and Hanami was gonna finish them off. But that's when these two dogs, Yuji and Toto, pull up and save Maki and Megumi from getting
smoked.
These two right here are hands down one of the best anime duos I ever seen, and their friendship completely captures how guy friendships be for real. Their first ever interaction went, "Ayo, what kind of woman you into?" Shit, I don't know, probably tall and thick like Megan Thee Stallion. Yo, wait, that might be gay for real. And after that moment, they were acting like day ones. But Toto told Yuji that if he couldn't land a black flash, he ain't jumping with him. So Yuji used the river as a smoke screen to close the distance, and then hit her with a 1-2-3 kick combo. And when he go for the black flash, he let
JJK is actually too tough,
for a split moment, which didn't allow him to land the black flash. So Toto says, "Hey, yo, come over here, bro," and just smacks the daylight out of him twice. And he's like, "Hey, yo, you gotta lock in. No bitch shit in your mind. Get that shit out your head, or you ain't landing it." And Yuji takes the criticism and hits the "thank you, my besto friendo." And you
besto friendo
playing this hype ass music, and that's when you already know they finna cook. So when Yuji finally hits the black flash, this is where
he hit more than one, bro. He hit like 4.
They got to jump in Hanami is a complete understatement. The pull-up game of these two were
so
actually
tough. That's
unmatched.
JoJo,
This
bro.
shit was dead as the equivalent of dunking on Noah Asenge. She was done. This was because Toto's curse technique allows him to switch places with any object or person within a certain range, which allowed for one of the most disgusting tag teaming I ever seen. Yuji could land a blow, switch with Toto, start jumping her. Yuji goes for another hit. Toto switches them again, and she couldn't do anything about it. They had her looking completely lost because she couldn't keep up with whether if they were switching places or if she was getting swapped with the one of the two of them, distorting the fuck out of her. Someone get her a map. They got homegirl over here looking like top blind as shit. God damn. And if y'all thought this shit couldn't get more active, it got even worse once Toto started implementing pump fakes to this shit. Because that's one of, bro, that's one of the most broken parts, bro. The pump fakes, bro.
He claps. You think he's gonna be teleport, but it was just a regular clap, bro. Like,
It's also easy
It's
as
just
hell
broken,
to fake
bro.
out. Just cause he claps don't mean something getting swapped. He could just be clapping just a clap. He for real had Hanami turning like
It's
when
just
motherfuckers
broken,
see
bro.
4 bad bitches walk past them. And dog, these two were moving like prime Kyrie and LeBron, straight up violating Hanami. At one point, Toto made Yuji and their cursed weapon switch places, and he just started wilding even more on him. And
What
they
the
just
frick is going
proceeded
on?
to counter everything she had up her sleeve. And before she could use her domain expansion, which would have dragged this fight even longer, the almighty Gojo showed
Gojo
up,
pulled
and I
up, bro.
blazed the fuck out of Gojo enough, so I'm not gonna talk about him, but y'all already know that his pull-up game be S tier. He
His
aired
pull-up
the
game is
bitch out
actually
right
S tier,
after he
bro.
pulled up. In
He
conclusion,
packed her out
anime
quickly.
pull-up game for real hit different. Every single aspect of it is perfect, and ain't nobody doing shit like this. Maybe
That's just facts.
the Avengers, but anime got the perfect recipe for this shit.
That's just facts, bro. Bro. Anime really has that, bro. What's your thing about that? Those were real, bro. Those were real, bro. You get pulled up on, bro, it's like 90, I already told you, bro, 90% chance you're getting packed up. Unless you have plot armor, bro. Unless you're integral to the plot, you're getting packed up. That's just what it is, bro. If y'all like that video, make sure to subscribe. Just subscribe. I post different reactions, I post anything, you know what I'm saying? So just join up. If you have anything you want to react to, just put that in the comments. Comment, share, whatever. Feel free to do anything whenever. Anything is appreciated. And make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on. I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care of yourselves and just keep grinding. Peace.